If you have a dog, you may be wondering if lentils are safe for your pet. Lentils are a rich source of protein and fiber. 1 cup of cooked lentils provides approximately 18 grams of protein and 16 grams of fiber, as well as about 230 calories. They are also high in minerals and vitamins, including iron, manganese, copper, folate, magnesium, and potassium. Can dogs eat lentils? Lentils are a great source of protein and iron. Protein helps build muscles, while the iron is essential for producing hemoglobin, which moves oxygen throughout the body. This helps maintain a healthy body and improves your dog's overall health. However, lentils should be given to dogs only in small amounts and with a balanced diet. Before giving your dog lentils, make sure that the lentils are cooked thoroughly. Then, rinse the lentils well in cold water. Make sure not to add any additional salt or spices. Since dogs have different taste buds than humans, lentils should be cooked until soft and bland. You can start small by giving your dog a small amount of lentils to check for their reaction. However, lentils are not for everyone. They can cause gastrointestinal upset and intestinal discomfort. They can also increase the risk of bacterial overgrowth and cause diarrhea or constipation. Besides, lentils contain lectins, which are harmful to dogs' digestive systems. Therefore, despite their popularity, lentils should only be fed in small amounts to avoid harmful side effects. Can dogs eat lentil soup? Lentils are not toxic to dogs and can be fed to your pet in moderation. They contain plenty of fiber, protein, and minerals. They are good for the digestive system and can be fed plain or cooked. But, you should be careful about seasoning and quantity. Be sure to check with your veterinarian before giving your dog lentils. If your dog has sensitive tummies, avoid giving them lentil soup. They can experience bloat and gas, which is uncomfortable for your pet. Make sure to give them small portions and watch them closely to avoid them from going overboard. In addition, make sure you avoid giving your dog large chunks of lentils because these can cause bloat. To prepare lentil soup for your dog, first, prepare the ingredients. First, soak lentils overnight. This will eliminate the harmful lectins. This will also make the texture of the soup softer and less likely to cause choking. Also, lentils will be easier to digest once soaked. Do commercial dog food products contain lentil? The answer to the question, do commercial dog food products contain lentils? Is a resounding yes. Lentils are high in protein, fiber, and iron and do not spike your dog's blood sugar levels. They are also a good source of folate, which helps the body produce more red blood cells. Lentils also provide amino acids and omega-6 fatty acids. These nutrients are important for a healthy coat and skin. Dogs can safely eat green lentils, which contain a low sugar content. Yellow lentils, which resemble corn kernels, are also safe to feed to pets. Lentils containing lectins, a protein-binding compound, are also safe to feed to your dog in small quantities. If you are worried about the safety of lentils for your dog, speak to a vet first. Can I feed my dog brown rice with lentil? Adding lentils to your dog's diet is good, but only if you follow certain guidelines. First, always consult your vet. They can give you the best advice and determine if your dog can tolerate lentils. In addition, if your dog is diabetic, you may want to consider buying a grain-free chicken and lentil formula for your dog. Another important consideration is the cooking method. Red lentils take about 20 minutes to cook, while green lentils take about 30 minutes. Once cooked, lentils should be mashed or pureed. You can also mix in carrots or brown rice to make a more nutritious meal. Lentils can also help your dog deal with loose stools and indigestion. However, you should not add salt to lentils. Difference between green and red lentils? While both varieties of lentils can be used for cooking, there is a difference between red lentils and green lentils. Red lentils are larger and more nutritious than green lentils. They also have a milder flavor and are often used in vegetarian meatloaf and veggie burgers. The first major difference between red and green lentils is color. Red lentils are generally orange in color. These lentils are usually found in Indian markets. Their Indian name is Mansoor. The red variety contains red pigments called anthocyanins and proanthocyanidins. These lentils are also good sources of fiber. Can I feed my dog cooked lentils? Lentils are nutritious and safe for dogs to eat, but only when cooked properly. If they are not properly cooked, they may contain lectins that remain in the gastrointestinal tract and lead to harmful bacteria growth. If you are unsure of whether your dog can handle lentils, consult your vet. Lentils are a great source of protein and fiber. They also contain significant iron, phosphorus, magnesium, zinc, and other nutrients. They are also low in glycemic index, which means they won't raise your dog's blood sugar levels. This is great news for your dog's physical and cognitive health. Are lentils part of a vegan diet for my dog? Lentils have a low GI, but their high fiber content can make them a challenge for your dog to digest. They also contain iron, B vitamins, potassium, and folate, which is important for the body's metabolic function. Lentils are also packed with amino acids and omega-6 fatty acids. As a result, they are an excellent source of protein and have many other nutritional benefits. Lentils are part of the legume family and are a great way to enrich your dog's diet. They're also cheap and easy to prepare, making them a convenient addition to your dog's regular meals. In addition, lentils have health benefits, including lower cholesterol and a reduced risk of heart disease. They're also good sources of iron and protein. Are raw lentils uncooked lentils? When you buy lentils, you might be wondering if you should eat them raw or cooked. Lentils are legumes and grain seeds that are available in many colors. They are usually cooked in a soup or stew. However, they should always be thoroughly washed before cooking. This step will prevent germs from growing inside the lentils and will ensure proper cooking. However, some lentils may require overnight soaking, so make sure you follow the instructions carefully. You can also buy them in canned or dried forms. Canned lentils are easier to keep and are great for quick salads or side dishes, while dried lentils keep for a year or more. However, you should always discard them if they have gone off or have a funky smell. Are lentils popular in pet foods? Lentils are high in fiber and are a good source of iron, but there are some concerns about their use in pet food. This is because they take a long time to digest. As a result, they can cause indigestion. Therefore, a pet owner should ask a veterinarian about lentils before feeding them to their dog. Moreover, some dogs may be allergic to lentils and should not eat them at all. In addition to being high in fiber, lentils are also high in protein. So, even if your dog is not prone to diabetes, he or she will benefit from lentils. They are also rich in B vitamins, iron, potassium, and folate. These nutrients help the body produce more red blood cells and improve its metabolism. Additionally, lentils are a good source of omega-6 fatty acids and amino acids. Finally, because they are so high in fiber, lentils can help prevent colorectal cancer and tumor growth. Can dogs eat green lentils daily? Although lentils do not cause poisoning, they are not good for your dog's health. Lentils are a staple in many dog diets. Nevertheless, they contain lectins, a type of protein that blocks your dog's absorption of nutrients. The lectins also stick to the walls of your dog's digestive tract, causing inflammation and abdominal pain. Therefore, you should only give lentils to your dog in small quantities to avoid any adverse effects. Can dogs eat lentils safely? Lentils are a great source of protein, fiber, and iron. They also contain important minerals like phosphorus and potassium. People often add them to soups or cook them with rice. However, you risk stomach upset if you overfeed your dog with lentils. Therefore, you should only serve lentils in moderation and talk to your vet before feeding them to your dog. Lentils are high in protein, which is essential for a dog's energy levels and muscles. It is, therefore, important to cook them thoroughly before feeding them to avoid digestive upset. While lentils are generally safe for dogs, their high sodium content in them may lead to gastrointestinal problems. You should avoid adding spices or salt to lentil soup as these can be harmful for your dog's digestive system. How many times per week should dogs eat red lentils? Some side effects to lentils in dogs include an increased risk of intestinal problems and stomach upset. These can be avoided by cooking lentils properly. If you're unsure whether red lentils are safe for your dog, consult your vet. They may recommend brown lentils for dogs, which are a good source of protein. Legumes are great for dogs because they are high in protein and fiber and are a great source of vital minerals like iron. But it's important to know that lentils can cause indigestion in dogs, so it's best to consult your veterinarian before feeding lentils to your dog. However, lentils are generally safe to give to dogs in small amounts. Are lentils considered a grain-free dog food? Although lentils are generally considered a grain-free dog food, there are some concerns surrounding this food type. While lentils are high in fiber, they do contain some lectins that can cause digestive problems in dogs. Lectins can cause diarrhea, loose stools, and an upset stomach in dogs. They can also be toxic for dogs. Soaking or cooking lentils will destroy any lectins that might be present. Lentils are a good source of protein, fiber, and minerals. They are high in manganese, copper, and potassium. Dogs can eat them either raw or cooked. Lentils are non-toxic and provide your dog with energy and a longer feeling of fullness. However, they should be consumed in moderation as part of a balanced diet. Can lentils cause stomach upset in dogs? Lentils are a great source of protein, but they can cause stomach upset in dogs. In addition, their high fiber content means they take a long time to digest and can cause gas. This can lead to excessive flatulence and borborygmy sounds, which are the sounds of gas moving through the digestive tract during peristalsis. This can be serious, so giving lentils to dogs sparingly and with caution is best. Lentils should be cooked properly before giving them to dogs. It's best to avoid adding salt to lentils as the extra salt can exacerbate digestive problems. However, if your dog does enjoy lentils, you should still try them. They are a great source of protein and iron, and some dog owners like to cook them at home. What is the nutritional value of lentils? Lentils are a low-calorie superfood that is high in protein and iron. They also contain a number of other essential nutrients, including calcium, magnesium, and potassium. However, they can be difficult for dogs to digest, so it is best to introduce them slowly. For this reason, you should avoid giving your dog more than a cup of lentils a day. Lentils are a great way to give your dog a healthy meal. They are rich in fiber and protein and have surprising amounts of vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients. They're also inexpensive and readily available, which is a bonus. However, before you start feeding lentils to your dog, you should first consult with your veterinarian to make sure they are suitable for your pet. Are lentils considered a dog-healthy food? Dogs can eat lentils in moderation, but the food may not be ideal for your dog. Lentils are difficult to digest, so you should slowly introduce them to your dog's diet. You can start by mixing them into their regular food, such as wet food. But because lentils are hard to digest, your dog may have digestive problems if he eats more than a cup of them per day. Lentils are nutritious for dogs as long as you cook them thoroughly. However, be sure to use organic lentils, as store-bought lentil dishes often contain ingredients that are toxic for dogs. For instance, lentil soup may contain lectins, which cause bacteria to grow in the gastrointestinal tract. You should always consult your vet before feeding your dog lentils. Lentils are part of the legume family, along with beans and peas. They are known for being high in protein and fiber. They are also known to reduce cholesterol levels and boost energy levels. They are also touted as excellent for digestive health. They contain prebiotics, which are a type of bacteria that allow certain changes to occur in the microflora of the intestines. This results in numerous health and well-being benefits for the host.